arming Gen Z with the correct info and awareness. There are two different bills: the Appropriations Bill and the Finance Bill. Here is the sequence as prescribed by law. The government must first publish the revenues and expenditure estimates. The document then goes to a committee of parliament. The public must be allowed to participate in the revenues and expenditure estimates. Parliament then deliberates and votes on the appropriation bill. President signs the Appropriation Act. Only after 1 to 5. Then now we can start discussing the finance bill. The Appropriations Bill, colloquially called the budget, is essentially two documents. It has the revenue estimates, money we expect to raise, and expenditure estimates, on what we are going to spend that money. Legally, and common sense, we are supposed to finish with the Appropriations Bill, or the budget, first. Before we start discussing the finance bill, how we will raise money to finance the budget. But Ruto does not want to follow either the law or common sense. He decided to not bring the Appropriations Bill first, because if he brings the Appropriations Bill first, there are expenditures the public will say no to. So what he did was to bring the Finance Bill public participation first, so people had a public participation on the Finance Bill not knowing what the Finance Bill is supposed to finance. I hope this is not confusing. The most obvious example is the housing levy. If you bring public participation for the allocation for affordable housing and Kenyans decide they do not want affordable housing, then logically it follows that you cannot have the housing levy in the Finance Act. Because a budget will have been passed that does not have affordable housing. Mind you, they did the same thing in 2023. Theater took them to court and won. They are intentionally subverting the sequence in 2024 again to keep you from giving your opinion. Theater has gone to court again and will win again. But guess what? To Ruto, court orders are tissue paper. He will repeat the same thing in 2025. It is very important to Ruto that he skips number 3 because obviously, your opinion is pesky and unwanted.